This is the Morning Swim Show for Monday, January 31st, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Finis Monitor today, we'll talk to Tom Shields. The Cal sophomore just won 3 events at his dual meet against Arizona. Tom joins us right now in the Finis Monitor from Berkeley. Hey, Tom, welcome back to the show. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. So 3 events. You won the 100 fly, 200 fly, 200 free. Those are the 3 you swam last year at NCAAs. Last time we talked to you, you weren't 100% you were going to go for that again. Can you say now that that is going to be the schedule?
I mean, man, I don't know. I was kind of Dave and Greg don't like to really tell us what's coming until it comes, and at least event-wise. So I'm just going to take it day by day, I guess.
All right, well, if we're assuming that is, last year the big issue was when you had this amazing 100 fly, you win easily, but then it's only 20 minutes later, you seem a little tired in the 200 free, you can't quite do what we all think you're capable of. Any reason to believe that you can do it better this year?
I mean, just looking at so far this year versus last year, which I know is kind of like a bad thing to do, but at Arizona last year, I think I got dead last in the 200 fly, and I was able to put together a pretty good one for a dual meet at this time of the season in that hot of weather or whatever. So, and it was right after the 200 free. So, I mean, it was a better job than last year. So, I mean, maybe I can do a better job this year, but who's to know at this point?
I mean, have you guys done anything specifically to try and train for that quick back-to-back double, or maybe talk strategy like, cruise the 100 fly a little bit, or whatever you think it will be necessary?
Yeah, we've talked strategy a little bit. I think we train for me to double, or just to be able to swim through a session more better this year than we did last year, just in general. So I think, yeah, we do train for that a little bit.
Any consideration of swimming the 500 on the first day?
Been thinking about that. Not too much, actually, but at all. Looking at 2IM, probably, but breaststroke not coming together with that 105 on at ASU on Saturday or Friday. So I don't really know at this point.
Because I can't remember a 100 fly champion who also swam the 500 at the meet. You might be the first.
Yeah, I mean, if I get to be the pioneer, then that might motivate me a little bit. But I don't know. Probably not, if I had to guess, for the 500.
All right, well, Austin Staab's back, and he was the champion in the 100 fly before you. So
Yeah.
are you thinking it's not going to be quite as easy this year, or do you think, it's all right, I got this?
I would never call it easy. I think it's just going to be another race. It's going to be fun, definitely, having him back. I know he beat me by two tenths last year, and I know that he did it at 10th in both 50s, but I've never seen him in the other lane, so that's all I know. So I'm just excited to experience something new and to have him back in college swimming.
Which one of you two is better underwater?
I mean, I don't know. I get the time, 2:15 every once in a while, but never really raced him, so I could not say.
That's going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's going to be it's kind of cool having us kind of both being returning champions, I guess you could say. So both defending the title. It'll be kind of interesting.
Yeah, very cool. Well, you're a sophomore now. Have you picked a major yet?
Yeah, actually, I'm an American Studies major.
American Studies?
So, yeah, kind of
what
a
does that mean
build-around
exactly?
little thing. It's kind of study whatever you want within the respect that it's something about American culture. So I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with that yet, but you really kind of get to work in between departments with the professor and build a focus of my own.
All right, well, you got the California boy culture down just fine, so.
Yeah, it's good. In a good spot right now.
Well, how's everything else? I know there's been a lot of talk about, you guys are the lock to win this year. I mean, is that something that you guys are trying to, not talk about too much?
I mean, kind of a similar approach, I feel like, as last year, zero changing in the coaching staff, so kind of zero change in our approach. I think we're just kind of going to race and have fun, score as many points as possible, get as many heat winners as possible, and just kind of, have a good time. And if we come up winning, I know, of course, that would be preferred, and I think that would be awesome. And I think that is something that we want or I know that's something that we want, but we don't really bring it up in team meetings all too often, I guess.
Tom, do you ever stress?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You don't strike me as a high stress kind of guy.
Plenty of the guy who I room with on travel trips is Graham Moore, and he definitely can attest to that more than anyone. I think the night before any big race is actually where it comes out, but I just don't try to convey it because especially this year, I trying to kind of chill through the whole swimming process. So, if that answers your question.
Well, the night before a big race, what is it that you're worried about?
I don't know, just being unprepared, I guess. But I don't know, to be honest. It's just kind of like a little bit of the butterflies.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be fun to watch you again this year, Tom. Looking forward to it in March.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited.
All right. Good luck with the rest of the season, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. That's Tom Shields joining us from Berkeley, and that is it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.